Om Narayana Adi Narayana. Welcome back to Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn from the sacred book SATCHARITRA of Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY, a Parayana Grantha, the life and teachings of Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY. It helps enrich your life by remembering Gurudeva every day. And the author of this divine book is MAKANI VENKATRAO garu, also known as Srivari Padarenuvu, whom Gurudeva lovingly called Venkatramaya. And this book was beautifully translated from Telugu into English by Dr. Ramakrishna garu, Veduru Narayan Rao garu, and Dr. Tolana Ashoka Chakravarti garu. And this video presented by Mandava Ravikant garu with voice over by Kusuma Nandimandalam. Before we begin, please take a moment to like this video, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe to our channel. Your support motivates us to continue sharing the divine teachings and miracles of Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY. Don't forget to comment Om Narayana Adi Narayana. So, now with the blessings of Gurudeva, let us begin today's divine Leela. The title is Agni Stambhana. In the previous video, we learned how Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY established the sacred pillars of Satya and Dharma, protected by Ahimsa and Kshama, performed the divine ritual of Agni Stambhana. The sacred text now reveals the deeper spiritual meaning behind every direction and every action performed by Gurudeva. The east is described as the direction of the Sadguru. Just as the sun rises in the east and removes darkness, the Sadguru removes the darkness of ignorance and fills the lives of devotees with the light of true knowledge. The south represents ignorance and the weaknesses that bind human beings: desire, anger, selfishness, pride, jealousy, and attachment. These inner enemies prevent us from realizing God. The north and the west symbolize the path of Jagannatha, the Supreme Lord. And this book teaches that through sincere sadhana, deep devotion, and tapas, a seeker gradually rises above worldly ignorance and ultimately becomes one with the divine. To destroy the darkness of ignorance and cleanse the impurities hidden within the human heart, Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY performed the sacred fire ritual. Standing steadily in the north, representing the supreme protector of the universe, Gurudeva drew water from the holy Penna river and poured it upon the blazing fire. But this was no ordinary water. By the divine touch of Gurudeva, it became like Amrita, the nectar of immortality. Instead of extinguishing the flames, the nectar like water strengthened the sacred fire. The fire burned even brighter, joyfully accepting the divine offering. The sacred text explains that this ritual symbolized the burning away of ignorance, ego, and accumulated karmas. The blazing fire transformed impurities into ashes, leaving behind only purity, wisdom, and spiritual strength. From this sacred fire emerged the eternal values taught by Gurudeva: Ahimsa, meaning non-violence, and Kshama, meaning forgiveness. Through his divine actions, Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY showed that true spirituality is not demonstrated by miracles alone. It is expressed through compassion, forgiveness, purity of heart, and unwavering faith in God. Gurudeva lovingly guided all seekers toward Amrita Tattva, the realization of the immortal soul. He reminded humanity that liberation is attained not merely through rituals, but through devotion, faith, selfless living, and constant remembrance of God. And this book also teaches that the mysteries of creation cannot be understood by human intellect alone. Only when the Lord showers His grace upon a sincere devotee are the deeper truths of life revealed. Finally, Gurudeva explains that the human body is formed from the 5 great elements of nature. Because of this body, every individual experiences the fruits of past karmas. Yet, through the guidance of the Sadguru, sincere devotion, and righteous living, these karmic bonds can gradually be destroyed, leading the soul toward freedom and eternal peace. So, from today's Leela, we learn 5 lessons. First one is, let the Sadguru become the light that removes the darkness of ignorance. Second, burn away desire, anger, pride, and selfishness through devotion and self-discipline. Third, practice truth, dharma, non-violence, and forgiveness in daily life. Fourth, remember that only God's grace reveals the highest spiritual wisdom. 5. Walk the path shown by the Guru, and liberation will naturally follow. May Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY bless you and your family with wisdom, peace, devotion, and the strength to walk the path of truth and dharma. That's it for today. I will see you in the next one. Until then, keep chanting the divine name. Om Narayana Adi Narayana VENKAIAH SWAMY Sharanam. Thank you all.